I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, another shutout win, this time over the Phoenix Coyotes, gives our Leafs a 6-game win streak and a 3-game shutout streak as we head into another back-to-back. First game up is against the LA Kings. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for the Kings on the first line is Steve Yzerman, Mario Lemieux, and Jordan Kyrou. On their second lines, Ivan Barbashev, Bobby Smith, and Marcus Foligno. On their third line, Bob Gainey, Beck Malenstein, Jonathan Nakiramaki. And on their fourth line, Sid Smith, Brad Lambert, and Matthew Savoy. On defense on the first pair is Ryan Lindgren with Cam Fowler. On the second pair is Matthew Schaefer with Dave Langevin. And on the third pair is Paul Reinhart with Jamie Drysdale. Starting in net is Connor Ingram with Mike Richter backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Levi Marilainen and Ivan Miroshnichenko. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the second line is Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line is Carl Hagelin, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. On the fourth line is Andrew Ladd, Ken Linsman, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Sheldon Surrey. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Archer Seelov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Hayden Fleury and Vern Fiddler.
Hi everybody, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. There's been a consistent narrative on this road trip as we close things out tonight. Eat, sleep, win, repeat. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Kings kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves the puck down low. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Oh, a lights-out hit in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Moves the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And off the draw, they win possession. Burrows carries the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes a shot. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Sends the pass over. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. And he comes up with the glove save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Leafs win the draw. And he loses control here. Hagelin's carrying it ahead. Quick pass to Murray. Here's a chance. That goes off a twig. And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Lambert. Puts it in deep. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Scrum along the wall. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. And now he moves it to Murray. Here's a shot. Denied by Ingram. The Kings gain possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Picked up along the wall by Murray. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Kings gain possession along the wall. LA's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he misfires on that. Moves it over to McDonald. Here's a short pass to Drysdale. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Los Angeles is in the offensive zone. Dropped him in the open ice. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Nelson. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Burrows. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. The Kings have it behind the cage. And he coughs it up with the pass. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. LA's won the face-off deep in their own end. Handles the puck. Sends it in on the attack. Works it across to Hyman. And now he tries to get it across to Bertuzzi. And he comes up with it.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Turns that one away.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Denies him with a slapper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Takes the pass. Moves the puck across to Hagelin. Quick shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ingram. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it to Smith. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Los Angeles looks to get things going down with the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Gets the puck in deep. LA's got the puck. Slides the puck over to Lindgren. Dumps it in. Toronto's got the puck. The Kings have it against the wall. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Murray. Puck dumped in. LA's got possession of the puck. And he takes the pass. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Puts it on net.
There we go, Ken Linsman.
The goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Leafs take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels.
Oh, and Alexander Burrows.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back to back, here they come. And this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Toronto's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. From the right side, takes the pass. Just a great defensive read there.
Toronto's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense. Nelson's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team, and it doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all on the offensive end.
LA's got a hold of the puck. The Kings will play it through the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. The Leafs have it now. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Great start for the Leafs. Let's hope they keep this up.
Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Ingram's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Shot off target. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Kyrou. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Los Angeles moves it ahead. Quick pass to Lemieux. Denies him!
Hasek's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Toronto's on the attack. Slides the puck down low. The Leafs will play it against the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Myers. Pushes it across to Linsman. Handles it again. The Leafs have it now. Pumped off the puck. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And we'll play on as that goes up the inside of the post.
Los Angeles is struggling to capitalize on their chances as that one goes off the post and out, but they are generating, James, so if they can keep with the game plan, continue to press, one's bound to go in.
Gets the puck in deep. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Los Angeles has it in the offensive end. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it, so look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Gets it over to McDonald. LA's got possession here in the neutral zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Leafs will play it in their own end. The Kings gain possession. The Leafs going to work on offense. Turns him away. There's another for the hit parade. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Toronto's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Kings start with the puck in their own end. LA's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds it over to Valimaki. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
There we go, Zach Hyman. What a pass from Lindros.
Well, these below-the-goal line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus. Toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
Toronto's on fire tonight. They've now extended the lead to 3 here in the second.
What I love about the puck possession, James, is they're doing something with it. They're not staying on the perimeter and just skating along the outside. They're sacrificing, they're driving the paint, and they're getting rewarded for their efforts.
Here's a short pass to Lindros. The Kings gain control of the puck. Quick feed down low. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Moves the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Molinston. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he gives it over to Molinston. Slides the puck across to Fowler. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Jostles the puck loose. Here they come on the attack. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Toronto's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Linsman's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, what a save in front. Puck sent over to Drysdale. He's got a chance on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Feeds it up ahead. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it on over to Reinhart. Handles it along the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Big save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Oh, and there's a great save by Ingram.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Toronto's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
Dumps it in. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Puck scooped up by Smith. Here's a blast. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save.
Koshik's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The Leafs are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Hagelin's gaining momentum. They put the puck into the offensive end. Solid check to slow him down. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Late goings of this period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Passes the puck over to Fowler. LA's ready to go on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Murray. And they'll dump it in. Slides the pass over to Lindgren. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Gaining steam here on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Barbashev. Oh, a clutch save! And the puck's kicked free. Moves it to Surrey. Picks off the feed. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And that pass is redirected. Los Angeles has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Angles it over to Bertuzzi. And now he angles it across to Hagelin. Moves it on over to Smith. Passes it to Lambert.
He's been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his first.
Shakes off the coverage. LA's got the puck along the boards. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments.
Another good period by the Leafs. Let's hope they do it one more time.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Toronto's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Koshik's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Linsman's team gets a go-ahead goal, and if you go back to the why, it's all going to start with his hit. That was the catalyst to change the puck over into their hands. I mean, defense leads to offense. Coaches love this type of play. You get in on the puck, you separate the player from body, and you gain possession.
Toronto's on total cruise control early in this third period. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Driving right to the front. Shuts him down.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Receives the pass. Great heads-up play with the stick by foot. Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Lindros has been handed a pair for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
LA sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, here comes the top unit power play. They've been tremendous this season. They have an opportunity to ignite their team and get back in the game.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here's the blast! Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
Pashik's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. LA's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And somehow he got a piece of that one. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Oh, man, he's so done.
He scored!
Oh,
Here's what we played.
Lekarmäki breaks the shutout streak.
What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
LA's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Burrows works the puck in his own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Leafs gain the zone. Puck grab by Smith. Oh, look at this chance. Shot. Score.
Oh, another one, Bobby Smith.
Doctor ordered her, in this case, the fan base.
Now it's a one-goal game.
The game can change within seconds, and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One-goal game now.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Los Angeles hasn't rolled over in this one. That goal has suddenly made this one a one-goal game.
They're hunting and they're hounding because they want it. You can feel it. It's the energy that's coming off of the bench. You know that the coach is talking about retrieval and owning and possessing the puck. They did that on that last goal.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. McDonald's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Circles back to center ice. Fired into the offensive zone, and they'll make some changes. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. The Leafs take it along the wall. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Smith's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
You're trailing by one and you take the penalty. Not the way to get back in the game.
Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Smith's going to play it against the half wall. Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. LA's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Gainey's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Leafs carried along the wall. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Lindros will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Stopped by the goaltender. Morrissey's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it over to Bertuzzi. From the open ice, they gain the line. Denies him in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltender's already fatigued move.
Can't complete the pass. Loose, trying to shake the defender. Scores!
Oh!
Clinical!
It's Sid Smith. Short-handed, too.
Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, the role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer. Huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Los Angeles has been playing a sort of freewheeling style here, and it resulted in the tying goal.
They're creating more offense, and there's more belief to their step, if you will, James. And that's because a sense of urgency. As you hit the third period, you know time's winding down, and the time is now to them.
And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Leafs move it in. Fires it! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. And they win the draw here in their own end. Handles the pass. The Leafs have it against the wall. Sent into the offensive zone. Oh, that doesn't go well. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Murray. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. Throws it in. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. LA's got it in their own zone. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he feeds it down to Fowler. LA's looking to break out. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Murray. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass across to Molenston. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Scrum along the boards. Taken along the wall by Provorov. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And cuts off the glove and will play on. Here they come on the attack down the left side.
The Kings have made a fantastic comeback, James. They stuck with the game plan. They never quit, and they continue to fight throughout the game.
Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. And he makes a save there. Picked up along the boards by Hyman. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. And that shot dies in traffic.
Melansson's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Quick feed to Fowler. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Toronto's got it against the boards. To his teammate. Here's a shot. Score!
It's Andrew Ladd.
Finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. You always need players that will fight to get to the middle of the ice and pay the price to be in the interior, and as a result, this goal comes off of hard work.
Toronto's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Bertuzzi's got the puck. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Taken by Lindros. Comes up with a glove save. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Leafs gain possession. And he takes the feed. Down the right side and into the zone. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Ingram. The Canucks are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Nelson's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Denies him with a save. Puck picked up by Fowler. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Passes it over. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Leafs haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Smith won the draw. And that goes off a player in front. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Foligno's got the puck along the wing. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end.
Leading in the game, up by one. Just have the presence of mind to kill the clock. Put the puck in deep.
Moves it to Langevin. And he takes the feed. With the stop. Here he is on the rebound. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
The Kings bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Shot! And he catches that one with the glove.
Foligno's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Here we go. Face off inside the offensive end. The net is empty. They've got the extra attacker out. Toronto's won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, he needed to make that time.
Can you stop passing in front of your goalie?
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice, and you're confident, you've got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love it, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon.
Well, the shutout streak ends, but the win streak continues. That's 7 in a row now. As the Leafs outshoot LA 32-28, outhit them 42-35, have more time in attack. LA has the better passing percentage. Toronto wins the faceoffs 19-16. Toronto was 0 for 1 on the power play. LA was 1 for 1 and had a shorthanded goal. For the box scores, for Toronto, you had Linsman with a goal and assist, Lindros 2 assists, Hyman goal and an assist, Foote, Nelson with assists, Ladd, Burrows with goals. And Hasek made 25 saves on 28 shots, 3 goals allowed for an .893 save percentage. For LA, Drysdale with an assist, Smith with a goal, Sid Smith with a goal, Barbashev with an assist, Bobby Smith with a goal, Lindgren with an assist, and Lekkerimäki with a goal. Connor Ingram made 28 saves on 32 shots, 4 goals allowed for an .875 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 17-7 for 49 points and a 5-point lead for first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game for the second half of this back-to-back as the Leafs take on the Vancouver Canucks.